Okay, now for this shot. I shot this shot as a part of a beauty treatment film, but it looks a bit futuristic to me. So let's grade it in a futuristic way. I'm going to bring a color reference that I like. Okay, I'm going to come here and click on gallery, right click and import. And these are my color references. I'm going to choose all files and scroll to the reference that I like. This is the one, and import. Okay, now I want to grade my image against this image. So I'm going to double click, and it's in reference wipe mode now. Let's just put the reference in the right place. Okay, look at this image first. The first thing we'll notice is that the gamma is extremely high. Let me show you that. I'm just going to fill the image up, right click and show scopes. And notice that the entire image is basically highlights. Other than the mouth and, some points around the eyes, which are presented here, the entire image is squeezed towards the highlights. So let me close this, go back into our image, and let's start. Now, again, in order to be able to push the gamma up as much as we want, not as much as we want, but as far as we can, and bringing the lift down without weird artifacts in the image, we have to do that through the Y channel. To demonstrate what I mean, I'm going to do it first through the overall channels to show you what kind of problems we can run into, and then go back and do it the right way through the Y channel. So I'm hovering over gamma here and just pushing the entire gamma up and bringing the entire lift down. Gamma up, lift down. Okay, notice the weird colors that we're presented with here. Okay, let's reset and do it through the Y channel. Okay, and it's pushed, and it looks much better now. Now let's reduce the saturation a bit. And add a new node. Okay, now the highlights in this image are a bit reddish and the midtones are a bit greenish. Let's first add green to the midtones. We're gonna have to take some of the saturation out. Increase the red and the highlights. Again, saturation down. Most of the image is actually deprived of red. So let's take the red channel down. Push the gamma up a little bit. Let's try the green channel and midtones again. Take it up and down to see what happens. Okay, this looks much better. We need to get some of the lift back up because this have a lot of contrast, more than what it should have. So I'm going to get the lift up again. Okay, and getting this seems reddish, still seems reddish, so let's take some of the red channel down in the entire image and get more red and highlights. Well, this looks better. Now the last thing I'm going to do is to increase the blue in the highlights. And take the blue again out of shadows. Okay. Let's remove the wipe and let's take a look at the original image and this one. Okay, it doesn't look very flattering, but it's futuristic. I'm going to color this one in a different way, in a more natural way this time. Again, let's balance the image first. Usually you want the skin colors to fall into midtones, as much as you can, of course. So let's increase the gamma. I'm increasing the overall gamma now because I want the gamma to get a bit saturated. Bring the lift down. More gamma. And I'm going to add a new node. Increase saturation. And this image looks good actually. All what we need to do is to add a vignette. The serial node and just bring a window. Okay, now I clicked on the window here and we cannot see a window. That's because we have to come here and choose power window so that DaVinci will show us our power window. Just place it in the right place. Then feather it out. Add an outside node, and as usual, we'll bring the gamma down. Saturation down. More contrast. Colors. And add the serial node again and balance the image one more time. And yeah, let's take a look at the original one and this one. I'm going to right click here, local versions, create a new version. This is version 4. And I'm going to reset everything and right click and show split screen. Notice this is the original image and these are the two different colors that we created earlier.